All right, so I kind of wanted to. I'm not gonna be on here this long because I gotta go get her from work. I kind of want to discuss the difference between this and the Lost Crown. So in this, you kind of just you level up. You do it a little bit. I will say that with a little bit of point things at that one statue, you do level up. So I did forget about that last string, but and then kind of leveling up them up as you go through the stages, and then you're also um, so instead of like having your natural, you kind of just have these. This is like your way of leveling up throughout the map thing. The playthrough is, I guess, the best way to describe it because when you die, you go back to the base, and then you got to go back through the levels of stages. It's kind of like a Souls like, except for um, there's not too much of a consequence for dying as long as you send the purple things back to the base before you die. Um, because you're kind of going through the mind map. You got the mind map, and you're going through that, and then so it's kind of like the story through it. You're doing that, and then you're also going world through world because you start here, and then this is the path I've taken so far. This playthrough. That's what I'm saying playthrough, because it's not like technically a playthrough, but it's mini playthrough. We'll say mini playthrough. This time of going through. Um, so you see, there's two question marks here. There's the lead, a lead in the temple. So there's two question marks here. There's none here. None here. There's one question mark. Two question marks. Two question marks. So that's kind of like the objectives is to fill in the question marks, and then because we're trying to ultimately right now open up this. So now that I've described that, man, let me just think. I like the Lost Crown story a little bit more, um, only because they got voice actors to join in and actually make the story seem more alive. That might seem very picky, but as much as I like having the subtitles on and everything that I have on, so I can read it if I can also hear it, um, I prefer that the game has a little thing. Not, don't think it would have been too hard to do voice acting over this. I would have even went for like a slow type of voice acting to go over it, and it not be like necessarily um, all the way like emphasized. Somebody being super serious in the role. It could have been calmly done, and I would have been fine with that too. Uh, Music. Some of the music is fine. At most of the levels, the music is okay. And some of the levels, the music makes you want to go fucking ape and start finding a way to shut off all the music in the game. Um, this is one of those beats to where right now it's fine, but if you've heard it on loop over and over again, it would drive you fucking nuts. Alright. So what I've learned throughout my 7 hours of this game is that it's very simple. When you go into a new area, check every part of that area before advancing into a new spot. When you want to advance into a new spot, before you decide, because most areas had about two spots that you can go through and um, get to like a new area to. When you get to those spots, look at your mind map, figure out what you want to go after, and go after that. Because you're gonna have to go through another playthrough no matter what to get the other thing in the other place. So Heal here. Okay, so this is what I mean by the purple things and shit like that. Okay, I'm doing something stupid here. I can't figure out why. Let's turn out these stupid gates. One thing I do like about this game that's different than the Lost Crown is that while the Lost Crown everything is linear. Like when you die, you go back and keep going through the same part of the story. For this thing, you kind of bounce around. So when you fight, same bosses more than once, they know that you fought before. Like the bosses aren't oblivious to this shit here. And then another little cool thing I noticed about this game is that it doesn't. No two map area is gonna be the same if I didn't say that 3 seconds ago. If you get what I mean by that. What I mean is like when I come to this area next time, the map isn't gonna be open. You know what I'm saying? Like, the map isn't gonna be free for me to do shit. Blue dude gotta go first because he's healing. He's putting armor on everybody. Damn, I didn't realize it was already about to be 11. See, with him being alive, it would have been pointless to keep trying to fight them. Fuck. I get more coins each now, now than I did at the beginning because I got that upgrade. Mm, I don't really need either one. Liking something doesn't mean you need it. Mm, let's spend 200 see what we get. I don't know, but so just know this. Okay, there's nothing in here. I have to go though. Damn, I really.